I already suspected this. Of course, I already said that a lot of this wasn't genuine. A lot of these people weren't coming out in good faith. With the Enemy News Network thing being completely just fake news. The girl in the picture came out, said that it wasn't what they were implying. Where Vic was molesting her, and it was nothing like that, but they still portrayed it like that anyways, and that's, of course, shitty journalism. Welcome to the current year. Which is why I'm glad so many of those outlets are going out of business, because they have no qualms about ruining someone's life. But they'll still portray themselves as noble, good people, despite all the horrible things they do. And I guess this brings me back to the idea of what this outrage is. Because things like this isn't anything new. If you've been in any community for the longest time, there are always allegations of sex scandals and stuff. And when they're true, ironically enough, no one ever seems to pay attention to them. I remember a few years back in the Bulbapedia community, the Pokemon wiki, it turned out there were a bunch of people trading child pornography behind the scenes. I think Mr. Mector did a full video on exploring all the things about this. And then even more recently, I think a year or two ago, with Jeremy at the Quartering, he exposed a bunch of pedophiles, registered pedophiles. Like, this isn't a conspiracy. There are actual, in the judge community, there are actual pedophiles on the judge panels. And of course, they do nothing about it. No one reported on this. No one wanted to talk about this. And instead, they actually banned Jeremy from being able to participate in any Magic the Gathering events anymore. And again, just frustrating. And of course, Vic, he needs to stand up for himself. He should probably sue Enemy News Network. Because that's the thing about this current day and age. People complain about assholes, people like Trump, how they're so rude. Like, oh, I agree with what he says, but he's so rude. But that's the thing, you kind of need to be an asshole nowadays. If you try to be nice to people, they're just going to take advantage of you. Because a lot of these people don't come in good faith. These crybabies, people who claim to be offended or scared about something, they're just doing it because they want to be able to control. They want to be able to use your own guilt to control you. And they're incredibly disingenuous about it. And frankly, Vic should become more of an asshole. Frankly, like, reject these things. Because I remember a few years back, personal story, I accidentally ended up tapping someone's car with my car. And there was no serious damage, but the frame of the license plate ended up getting damaged. This little piece of plastic that just frames the license plate. Nothing actually got damaged. And so I go in good faith to the girl. Oh, okay, I want to make this right. Because, you know, that's the type of guy I am. I want to make things right if I think I wronged someone. But of course, because of how people are, she wanted to take me for a ride. She wanted to get the insurance companies involved, that, oh, he hit me and I have PTSD, and they wanted me to pay something upwards of $750 when it was just this little piece of plastic. And of course, I fought back, because no way am I going to pay $700 for all this nonsense. And also, later, another story where some cop claimed I ran a stop sign. And of course, everyone was telling me just pay the fee, pay the $240, go to driving school. and I work minimum wage. I don't make that much. To me, that's I think that's what the minimum wage at the time was $8. That's like 2 weeks of work for me. No way am I going to hand over $250 and let people take advantage of me like that. So, of course, I fought it, and to everyone's surprise, I win. Because I know I made the stop. I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I have to just put up with this nonsense? And that's the thing. That's my advice for Vic. You can't just take things lying down. You have to fight back. If I were him, I would sue Anime News Network. I would sue Funimation for, I don't know how many years he was employed by them, but I'm not sure if you could just terminate an employee like that on the spot with no reason. I know the reason he doesn't want to fight back is because he does feel somewhat guilty about it, but these people aren't coming in good faith. He thinks that he actually did make someone feel super uncomfortable and that he didn't mean to. And of course, that's why he wants to apologize. But these people don't come in good faith. They just want to take advantage of you. So my advice to Vic is sue Anime News Network. Become an asshole. Be someone very difficult that they don't want to mess with you, basically. It's okay to be a nice guy, but also don't let people walk over you. I guess I said my piece. Thanks for listening.